Hello everybody, this is the 10th enemy, and I'm gonna play Metroid 2 for the Game Boy. I'm gonna erase my data here. I'm sure I have something. Okay, so here's Metroid 2, and our mission this time is to kill all the Metroids that exist. So this is the planet SR388, I think. I don't think it's the same planet from the original Metroid, but I'm not sure. It might be. There are some similar areas. So here's a good shortcut. Here's go right through the ceiling there. So this game, I hear a lot of people say this is the black sheep of the Metroid series. I think the main reason is really just because it was on the Game Boy. So this game improves a lot from the original on the NES. There's another shortcut up here. Whee! Okay. Now in this game we actually start with some items. We have 30 missiles. And the reason for that is you actually need missiles in this game. They're very important to kill the Metroids, because they're only vulnerable to missiles, not the ice beam like in any other Metroid game. So here's our first Metroid. These are, oh man, they're actually not very strong. I forget what what they're called. Alpha Metroids, I think, or what these ones are called. So that right there is an earthquake, or an SR388 quake, if you want to be precise about it. That just happens whenever you kill a certain number of Metroids, and it basically unlocks the next area in the game. Pretty much there's lava in this game, and it just, every time you kill all the Metroids in an area, the lava drains some of it, so you can go somewhere else. And because of that design, you're kind of always funneled into different areas, so you're not lost like in the original Metroid. And the game really tells you where to go in some respects. Okay, here's a save point. I'm not going to use it, but now when you're playing this on the Game Boy, everything's all monochrome, so I've played it like that, and I consider it very confusing. But I don't know, just adding some type of color to it seems to help a lot. I don't know why. I just pick colors at random here. The background is green and gray, and I put a blue background on the it's usually black. So these enemies here are pretty strong, and they look very silly. Shit. Oh, that was crazy loud. That's one thing about this game, is the enemy design is just ridiculous. You'll see some really strange creatures later. So this here is the lava that I was talking about, and down there is actually the next area, but we can't get there yet. to kill Metroids. So first we have to go... this is not good. We have to go to area 1 or 2. I don't even know what they're named like. These pancake guys are in Metroid Fusion. I remember them. I can't hear anything. I think the music might have switched over. Here's the pollen guys. They look like pollen to me. But yeah, the overworld area has a really great music. But it's unfortunate that they filled the rest of the games with just beeps, and they called that music. And that they really only made one good track for this game. So here we want to start by going up, I hope, because I don't remember everything about this game, but I think this is correct. Oh, no. These are similar to enemies in the original Metroid, but I don't think they're infinite in this game. So these are the most ridiculous enemies right there. They look kind of like mosquitoes with the like their mouth straw thing. Another save, but then they have bat wings. It's really, I don't know what they were thinking there. So here we can get our first power up over here. These doors take 5 missiles. And there it is. Bombs? Later we'll be getting the lamp oil. Actually, we're gonna get it right now. There's the lamp oil. Yeah, it's actually a missile upgrade. No more shoe for me. So now we gotta go, I think, here? Yeah, just go right through the wall. Because it wouldn't be Metroid without invisible passages. We get our first energy tank. That's always helpful. I think this game has 5 or 6. I think you can only hold 5, but there are 6, and I have no idea where to go. Oh no, this is bad. Hang on. You gotta go somewhere. I think you go down here, actually. You always go down in this first area. Down here should be, yeah, look at it. There's another one of these red doors. So this game, oh yeah, the ice beam is in here. Give it to you early. This game is pretty important, actually, to the Metroid story. It takes place, I think, after Metroid Prime, but that's not really important. What's important is it takes place between the original Metroid and Metroid and Super Metroid, because this game is basically the plot to Super Metroid. It picks up right after this game. So here, this one can be tricky to get. Yeah, there's a little glitch you can do, and that just so didn't work. You can press up after you jump. It's not working. Oh, this is horrible. Get up there. Oh, this is terrible. Go on. Go on. And jump. No. No! Yes. Did it. Never have to do that again. Another missile. You can go right here. There's a way to go through the wall. See, the gun went through there, but There's actually nothing over there. So we can just leave now. And now we gotta go up. Whoa. I never knew you could do that. You can freeze the bullets the turret shoots out. Amazing. Love it. Forgot what's... Oh yeah, I know where to go. I think we're gonna get an upgrade over here. Yeah. This will help our mobility. Go down here. And this is a new addition to the Metroid series. It's the spider ball. And I think this was only in a few games. It was invented in this game and was brought back for Metroid Prime. But in that game you could only go on these magnetic rail tracks. In this game you can go anywhere really. It attaches to every wall in the game. So for a while it's invaluable to reaching new places like this. And here we have a Metroid. Oh, you gotta get close to them to make the fight start. Eventually we'll be seeing more difficult Metroids. So I didn't explain, there's a counter in the bottom right. It tells you how many Metroids are on this planet. And see, there's actually 39 when you start, so I've killed 2. And basically you just have to kill all of them. All Metroids. So after this game, Metroids won't exist anymore. But if you've played Metroid, you probably know that things don't entirely go to plan on this mission. That becomes important in Super Metroid. I certainly hope I'm going the right way. I think I have to leave now. But oh my god! Oh man. Sometimes you just keep bouncing off of enemies and taking damage. You can actually jump when you take damage in this game. That lets you jump in midair. And that's one of a few ways to jump in midair actually. The morph ball trick works in this game too. Like that. You can just unmorph in midair. I think there's another way too, but I can't seem to remember. Maybe there's not. Well, of course there's an item that lets you do that. So now we're delving deeper into the planet now. Where are these? I don't even know, man. They look like bats or something. So yeah, this game is... Apparently a lot of people don't like it, or they think it's not as good as other games in the series, but I didn't want to do that. But I think it's actually very good. The only real problem is that it was released on the Game Boy rather than a home console, where it could have looked as good as it plays. Here we can go any direction. There's a few hallways that look like this in the game, and they always just have Metroids in them. There's nothing else. So don't even bother looking for an upgrade in a place like this. This is pancake, guys. So there should be a Metroid at every dead end in these areas. And these ones take just 5 hits. They're the weakest of the Metroids. And the Metroids from the original game, I think, are like the larval stage. Which is interesting because they're actually stronger. They're actually stronger in that form than these alpha Metroids. Well, they both take just 5 missiles, but you have to freeze the larva before you can kill them. Oh, those things right there. That's the shell of the Metroid. Whenever you see one, you know there's actually going to be a Metroid nearby. So that's how you know where they are. Oh man. 5. We're down to 35 Metroids. Wait, did I go right here or didn't I? I don't even remember. I don't even... That stuff down there hurts you. I don't know if it's supposed to be like a vine or something. Looks like electricity to me, but it's not moving, so... Oh! Wow, that was much closer than I thought it was going to be. Oh no! I'm under 100 health. Help! Help! Oh, earthquake. And that means that that place that we saw earlier with the lava is now accessible. That will be the next area. And there'll be a whole bunch of Metroids to kill there before the lava again drains out of the wherever we are. We'll go up here. There's Spider Ball. And then up right there is a health refill. Energy refill, I mean to say. Oop. I remember I was watching someone said those look like viruses from the Dr. Mario. I think it was I don't know, someone. Can't recall. I've watched parts of several playthroughs of this. So there used to be lava. These guys used to be jumping out of the lava, and then the earthquake made the lava drain. Or actually it'd be magma, because we're underground. The more you know. And these guys right here, I think... Okay, they look like cups, like wine glasses, upside down. But I think they're supposed to be the bats. Ceiling bats. And then those guys just look like fish. Fish with hair. It's disturbing. This is another one of those areas where you just can't go anywhere except where they tell you. I just refer to them as funnels. It's just funneling me into the next area. It's a big zigzag. I have no idea what to do from here. I know those guys are like drills. I don't even know. What were they thinking? I know you could make good-looking sprites on the Game Boy. It's not like it's a technical limitation. They've made enemies that look so weird for this game. I don't even know what they're supposed to, and yeah, look at that. What is that? Man, I don't even know. It looks like they have their big butts sticking up in the air, running on them. In Metroid 2, you run on the butts. I know there's a Metroid in here. Not gonna fool me. Looks like there shouldn't be. Looks like there should be enemies coming out of these holes. But there isn't. So this is definitely, this is where I consider area 2. It's not 2, I don't even know. The next area to start. So here's a save point. I'm not going to be using that one. For some reason they put 2 right nearby. And that stuff is actually just water. Unfortunately the sprite that is for water is the same color as the one for lava. So you can either have brown or red water, or you can have blue lava, and I think brown water is more realistic. So I'm gonna stop right here and see you next time.